Hey, welcome to the Mother's Day edition of Grandpa Reads the Comics. I got a bouquet of flowers for all the mothers out there. I wish you were here so I could give all of you this bouquet. I'm going to put it on the table over here. Yeah, where would we be without our mothers? We'd be in a mess, wouldn't we? Okay, our first Mother's Day comic comes from Pickles. And Grandpa Earl says, Happy Mother's Day, Opal. She says, thank you. In honor of the occasion, I'm going to spend all day with you today. And then she says, but you always spend all day with me. Every day, all the time. It never stops. And Grandpa says, yes, you're right. I see what you're saying. I make every day seem like Mother's Day. I must be the best husband ever. Greatest of all time. That's a good one. Next up is Family Circus. Mom is sitting on the couch and the 4 kids are coming like a parade. One by one they march in. Little Billy, he drew a picture of Mom, but in his mind he sees a beautiful framed portrait or picture of Mom. That's what he sees in his mind. Little Dolly has a piece of cake on a small plate, but in her mind she sees a beautiful 3-tiered wedding-like cake. Little PJ comes and he's carrying a necklace in his arm to give to Mom. In his mind, he sees a gorgeous pearl necklace displayed on a felt background. And last is little Jeffy. He has a couple of dying flowers that he's handpicked. But in his mind, he sees a beautiful floral arrangement, and he speaks for the group when he says, "We love you." So all these kids had a little gift, but in their minds, their little gift was a grand display of love and affection for Mom. Good one. Next up is Peanuts. Linus and Lucy are together, and Lucy's reading a report or watching TV, and she says, listen to this. It says here that nothing pleases a mother more on Mother's Day than to receive a long-distance call from one of her children. And Linus says, that's a good thought. So he leaves the house, starts walking. He keeps walking. He walks a long distance and he finds a phone booth. And he calls, hello, Mom? This is a long distance call because you wouldn't believe how far I've walked so I could use this phone booth to call you. That's a long distance phone call right there. Last comic for today is Calvin and Hobbs. And they're together, and Calvin says, "Hobbs, look, there's a little raccoon on the ground." And Hobbs says, "Is it alive?" Calvin says, "I think so, but he's hurt. See, he's hardly breathing." Hobbs says, "You better not touch him if he's hurt." Calvin says, "Yeah, you wait here and guard him. I'll run and get Mom." And then Hobbs says, "I sure hope she can help." And then Calvin says, "Of course she can. You don't get to be Mom if you can't fix everything just right." That's what moms do. So friends, the thought I have for today comes from Rudyard Kipling. And he said, God could not be everywhere, therefore he created mothers. So I want to send a Mother's Day wish of love and comfort to all the mothers out there, and know that we're pulling for you. We're your biggest cheerleaders. Mothers are so necessary and needed and loved. Thanks for joining us today. Hope to see you again soon on Grandpa Reads the Comics. Bye now.